So I was answering questions on our Instagram stories this morning, going through some questions that I was doing yesterday until today for the 24 hours. And a question came up that I thought I'd put here on the blog. Why not? Because this is a problem or a question that comes up all the time and it's going to be talked about pretty much forever. So the question was, do you think physical therapists are underpaid? And the question or the answer I gave was really helping them to kind of like reframe them and the people watching this, their mind around a question like this, because everybody wants to answer like, yes, physical therapists are underpaid. We should get paid more. We should get paid more. Pay us more. And, like go on strike or, all that stuff, right? That's the energy, right? That I get from that. And that's been going on since I was probably before I even thought of physical therapy. Like this discussion, this problem has been going on forever. But I want you guys to know that some physical therapists are, of course, underpaid. But I know some other physical therapists who are definitely getting paid their worth because they named their price, they negotiated their worth, they negotiated their salary or their hourly pay, and they're loving it. They're killing it. They're living it up. They're semi-retired, working full-time, working part-time. They're doing great. And I think the difference might be this, is their understanding around how money and business works. Because sometimes I get the energy that a lot of the physical therapists who are angry, the comments you might see either on these YouTube videos or Facebook or Reddit or Student Doctor Network or whatever, they're coming from a place of anger because maybe they just don't understand, or they just been stuck for a long time and they just didn't understand how this works. When in reality, you're not going to just get paid more because you have the title of a physical therapist. You're not going to get paid more only because you have a doctorate in physical therapy. You're not going to get paid more only because you're a surgeon, only because you're a computer software engineer. It has less to do with the title than many people think. And many people might be chasing after physical therapy for the doctorate title. And if that's you, well, welcome to this little discussion on the blog, because it doesn't necessarily come only from the title. It comes from the value that you can bring to others with that title. It comes from the value that you can bring others with the skills you learned by getting that degree. Okay, so this is what I mean by that. In order to get paid more by a company, or if you work for yourself, you have to bring in more revenue, more dollars, more money for yourself and or the company, so that you and or the company has more money to pay you with. So in order to do that, you have to find ways to either have your client or your patient pay more, or to bring in more paying clients or patients for the company, or see more patients for the company. So you have to bring in more dollars. So computer software engineers, surgeons, nurses, whatever that is, it doesn't really matter the industry. You just have to become more valuable to yourself or the company or somebody else that is paying you, so that you can be then paid your worth or not underpaid. So if you guys understand that from now, then you can either do your own thing at the side, or go into a job interview or a part-time interview, whatever that is, or travel negotiation, contract negotiation setup, and say, well, how much am I bringing to your company? And how much would you like me to bring? Is there anything else I can do to bring in more money and more revenue to make your lives better, to make the company better, to bring more profit to the bottom line of the company? And from then, now you can go in 3 months, 6 months, 2 weeks later saying, hey, I hope what we talked about is going well. I hope I could make the company better. I hope I could bring more money to the company. How's everything doing? Okay, great. Well, can we talk about a compensation package based on, what I bring to the company and all that stuff? So there are plenty of interview channels and blogs out there that can help walk you through that in a lot more detail than I did. But basically what I want to get across is you have to understand that the money has to come from somewhere. And the money isn't going to come from somewhere just because you have a doctorate, a clinical doctorate in physical therapy. You have to bring in more money to the company so they can pay you more, so that you're not underpaid. So now when you go into whatever clinic or whatever setting or hospital you're in, you're not so angry because you understand how this works. You're not saying, why am I not getting paid more? I'm working so hard. I'm doing this. I'm seeing this. I'm cleaning up. No, I'm answering. I'm to work too hard. I'm this, right? When in reality, is anything that you're doing, all that hard work, all that effort, is it bringing the company more money? Or are you just doing hard work and effort for the company that is not bringing them more money so they can pay you more? So you have to train your mind to either look for, ask for, or produce income driving skills so that then they have more in their pocket, in their bank account to give you a raise with. And that's how bonus structures work and all that stuff for specifically clinics and stuff. So if you're getting a bonus, that means, hey, you saw more patients or more patients paid more, or you set up a bonus structure where you made the clinic more profit, so it's profit sharing, all that stuff. Basically, you got to make them more money so you can get paid more, so that you're not underpaid. So I'm sure we'll be ranting about this forever, and that's fine. That's fine. People need to know this. But if you want to know more about this, we talk about all of this and how to make more money now as student PTs, pre-PTs, whoever's watching this, like now, because yes, you'll need more money in the future once you have your degree and career and your license. But go here to this link, Cash in Class University. Follow us on Instagram so you can start making more money now and understand these concepts so you can bring this with you throughout your career, and you can start paying off whatever loans or saving up for a house or a marriage or whatever you want now, like yesterday, because you need money now. Yes, you need money in the future, but you need money now. Yes, you need it now. We all know that. So go follow that Instagram account as well. So that's it for that. Let's move on.